That telephone pole over there is our property boundary. Coming up to the front corner of the property. This would be the southeast corner. It's the first driveway. My lovely dog Mocha in the back. That's the alleyway between the two driveways leading up to the second driveway. Coming up on the front of the house. So once again, that's the driveway behind me. That leads over to the second driveway. Now we're coming up to the house. It's the house and my truck. That leads over to the second driveway. Back side of the house. Electrical pole. The well. And the dog. Property goes way back there. Follows that fence line all the way back up to the front corner. That's the back of the property along the south edge. The fence is right here. Leads up behind those buildings there, which is the chicken coop. This would be the back side of the house. That was my rabbit box. Property fence lines right there. That's the barn down there. It's back up towards the house. The rabbit hutches are actually gone across the roof over. Coming up to the southwest corner of the property. Now we get this little show. We get to see Bob's horse is back there playing around. Just on the other side of the fence. That's the fence line there. Right there where that bush is. That's my pile of junk. In this corner. And that's Bob's house on the other side. This road cuts down what would be the west end of the property, the back side of the property. The fence is back there. Bob's house is back there. That's the house. Fence behind us, the south fence. Coming up to the northwest corner of the property there. The back side of the shed. I think we'll skip the corner back there. Come up alongside of the barn. That's the house up there. And the rabbit cage. I'm just going to briefly go through the barn because I'm going to do another video of the barn with the lights and stuff on. But that gives you an idea of what we got in here. It's a respectable size apartment anyway. Let's take a look at that porch. While we're here, we get to look outside. That's the view of the north side of the property from the second floor of the barn. Alright, let's go back down. Doing some drywall work in here. Most of the barn's done, it's just a lot of finish work. It's the back side of the property. Property boundary's right down there. It's pretty much the road is ours. Right up to the edge of this road here. Actually to this tree. This tree is actually inside of our property line. There's a straight shot from here through there. That's the back side of the house. And here's the barn. A little shed. And actually through there, straight through there, to the corner back there is the corner of the property. We're going to walk as close as we can to this other corner. This is a little deceiving because actually only the first barrel would be in our property. That second barrel is not in our lot. Neither is most of that fire pit. It's actually in the adjoining lot, which I didn't know. Until much later. There's the house up there. The barn behind us. Pretty much walking right on the edge of the property line right now. Just hailing through these trees. Back up to the front of the house. I'm gonna pause it here for a second. We don't have big chunks of video. Continuing on towards the front of the property. There's a cardinal flying to the tree. Alright. The telephone pole out there in the distance, the odd colored tree. It's going to be the property boundary. Right there. Swing around up towards the front. come back up the second driveway. Behind us. Mostly all wooded that way, and the whole next lot next to us. That's the road. It's coming from 66th. Facing south right now. Here's our second driveway. This telephone pole is the northeast property boundary. In that direction down there, about 1,200 feet, is the pond, Wells Pond. In front of us, somewhere in that direction, is 14 miles of national forest between us and the Pine Castle bombing range. That's the front driveway where we started over there. So we're going to come back up the second driveway. These driveways are kind of bad. We need to get a backhoe out here, straighten them out a little bit. That's the road between the two driveways at the front side of the property. Runs north to south between the two driveways. We're heading up the second driveway towards what is actually the front side of the trailer, but what we use is the back side of the house because of the way it's set on the property. Our property lies down there. The barn is back there. We're going to walk up here to the house. Coming up to the front side of the house. There's the dog cage over there again. There's some in the front yard. We got a little fence here for the kids in the front yard, just to kind of keep them in the trailer. That's the house. A little table. The air conditioning unit runs non-stop here in the summer. Front staircase. A little swing in the tree. That's the barn. And that's the fire pit.